So you want to look at David.
See, I had my standards lowered, David.
You want to now you want to look at David because he's the interviewer.
Right. Okay.
Good. Right now, it looks like Congress isn't really ready to tackle this energy issue. Climate change, cap and trade is very controversial. People say it's going to cost jobs. What do you have to say about that?
Well, here in Michigan, obviously jobs is an issue that we're all very concerned with, and the federal climate and energy legislation is actually one of our best ways to create jobs here in Michigan. Several studies have shown that over 50,000 clean energy jobs can be created here in Michigan. We have the infrastructure and the technology and the workers to put that into effect. So this is really a jobs bill.
Good. Yep. The only way I could think of what would be a better thing to have thrown out maybe was just we're creating jobs today, and if Congress doesn't act, we won't have the jobs tomorrow.
The urgency.
Yeah.
How about a hard-hitting question out of left field?
That's really weird. Why should the United States be the only country that has to tackle this huge climate change deal? We have China, which is really going to have a leg up on us because they aren't going to have to deal with climate change legislation that's going to cost jobs. What we're doing is saying we're going to increase electric rates for ratepayers because of all of the carbon taxes that are put out there. We're going to cost jobs here in this country, and those jobs are just going to go to China. Shouldn't we really just make sure that China is doing something before we do something that could cost jobs?
Well, it's a good question, and it's actually not an either-or question. While working to craft an international binding agreement, the United States has to be a leader in investing in clean energy technology. And the way that we're going to create those clean energy jobs is to put a price on carbon emissions. That gives the incentives for clean energy investors to create the jobs here in Michigan rather than export them overseas.
So you're saying that if we take the lead, that China then will do the right thing?
Other countries across the world are looking for the United States to take the lead on fighting climate change and investing in clean energy.
Why should we care about other countries?
We need to be leaders on the climate change issue because in order for us to successfully fight climate change, we need everyone on board. But the United States is one of the largest emitters, the largest per capita of carbon emissions. But it's not just about reducing carbon emissions, although that's very important. It's also about setting the incentives for clean energy job creation. If we don't do it now, those jobs are going overseas.
So in that series of things, I don't know what all of you said.
I know, exactly.
What's that?
I said I vote he's our press voice.
Okay.
He's very good.
One thing that you didn't do was come out the chute on jobs. That's the top lines, I think, for the climate energy.
Yeah.
Other than that, I thought you did really great.
You avoided the question to a T, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Can I use the bathroom now?
Yeah. And